Lads, welcome back to another video. It's double upload day, lads. You'll get another video later on today, and it's another episode of I or No, so look out for that when it comes. For now though, let's get into this video. Now, this one is about Spfl Reconstruction, the topic that is a very sensitive one because everyone has their opinions on it, and I had my opinion on it. I've said it on this channel and I've said it online, etc, etc, when people have asked me what I thought about the whole reconstruction, if it would go through, if Hearts would be relegated, blah blah blah, and my answer was always that I thought reconstruction would go through and that Hearts would be staying in the Premiership, because I didn't see Anne Budge being the chairwoman of this reconstruction group and then allowing Hearts to then be relegated in any circumstance. However, Scottish football is very unpredictable, as we all know, and that is now massively changed because reconstruction plans seem to be right down now. So we're back to square one. We're back to the square where it's going to be probably a 12-10-10-10 layout for Scottish football next season, and it's a weird one because, as I said, I did think it would go through, considering the fact, as I said, the Hearts thing, that was the main thing for me. I just didn't see Anne Budge letting that go through and her team then become a championship team, but it's happened now, and unfortunately for teams like Hearts, Partick Thistle, Stranraer, they are now not going to be saved by reconstruction going through. They're going to have to get used to life in the league below the one they were competing in the 2019-20 season. Surely to God now, the 2019-20 Premiership season is just going to get called to a close. I can't see a scenario where it gets played out in full safety, where everyone is openly willing to play football games, because ultimately I don't think many players will want to be playing in these circumstances right now, considering the message right now is to stay at home, and then they could have to play these games in like a month or so. Like, I just don't see it happening. I don't see that scenario ever coming to fruition. I can only see it going down the route of Celtic being crowned champions and Hearts being relegated. It's, to me, in my opinion, all but officially confirmed at this point. And I would love to say I'm looking forward to seeing teams like Hearts, etc. in the Championship next season, but I just don't know when I'm going to see it. That is the main kind of gripe for me at the moment, that I just don't know when fans will be back at games. So therefore, away days at Hearts or away days at Raith Rovers for a Fife derby, it's all just silly talk now, because literally we don't know when we'll actually get to one of these fixtures, if at all, next season, because when does next season start? When are fans allowed to be back at games regularly? It's all just up in the air now, and it has been in Scottish football for basically ever since the lockdown was put on the full country and Scottish football was brought to a close. It's just all been tit for tat, this, that, oh, this argument should be the right one, oh no, this one. Like, it's just such a confusing matter, and I've really struggled to get my head around it, and it's these type of videos that I actually don't really like filming that much of. I'm not really wanting to give much of a general opinion on this stuff, because it can really be quite controversial when you give opinions about this and then you look back on it and maybe don't agree with stuff you said. So, I mean, I know all about that considering the bad predictions I make. So I'm learning from my mistakes pretty much, that don't speak on that sensitive matters, especially if it's things that you know you might change your mind on later on in life, like Lawrence Shankland and Dundee United, etc, etc. You know what I mean. I was even pulled up by a Dundee United fan page the other day. In the YouTube comments, someone commented asking me what I thought the Hearts situation would end up going like, and I replied to their comment saying that I didn't think reconstruction had a chance of not going through now. I thought Hearts would push this through and they'd stay a Premiership club. Didn't see them becoming a Championship club. Well, here we are once again. I'm wrong forever. Forever the man in the wrong. All this controversy, of course, sparked a lot of issues on Twitter in regards to Hearts fans reacting to their club being relegated, and every other team within Scottish football reacting to the news of certain teams being relegated or not going up. For example, Falkirk reacted with a massive statement, and Hibs fans jumped a lot on their statement and slagged off Falkirk fans. Dunfermline fans, of course, absolutely delighted with the fact that Falkirk are raging, and Raith Rovers fans as well, actually delighted with the fact Falkirk are raging as well. So it sparked a lot of debate, and as I said, Hearts fans especially. Robert Borthwick of A View from the Terrace had people searching through his Twitter looking for 4-year-old tweets, so much so that he tweeted about it. And then the man himself, Fraud FC member himself, Robbie Nielsen's Funhouse, got involved with a bit of banter as well. We all love Robbie Nielsen's Funhouse, and he's definitely getting his money's worth by obviously having that wee bit over on Hearts right now. For teams like Hearts, Partick Thistle, not as much Stranraer because, I mean, they're a lower league team regardless. Partick Thistle should be aiming for promotion straight back out of League One, and Hearts should be doing the same in regards to the Championship, just like they did just about 3 or 4 years ago when they went completely undefeated under Robbie Nielsen. Funnily enough, it's all swings and roundabouts here, just like they did under his management 3 or 4 years ago. Very impressively getting out of the Championship, basically undefeated. It's an eventful time in Scottish football once again. It's really hard to keep a track of sometimes. I tend to kind of zone out for it at the moment and just try and keep a rough kind of view of what's going on, and then just leave the whole statements and hoo-ha to everyone else and just kind of give brief opinions on it here or there on Twitter, and then come on here and just have a nice honest chat with you and open up on things like this where I'm basically admitting that I'm clueless on the issue and I'm just here to offer a wee bit of a different chat to the conversation. I've not really had the chat with you guys fully on this issue, so if you want to let me know what you think about the whole Reconstruction thing and now the recent development that Reconstruction isn't going through and it's most likely going to stay as the standard 12-10-10-10 situation for next season, let me know what you think about that in the comments. I'll be down answering every single comment. As I said, I want to have a chat about this with yous because it is an issue that affects us all one way or another, because we all support clubs within Scottish football, or at least the majority of people that watch this channel do, so be interesting to see what you lot think. But aye, that's it for this video guys. Cheers for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on this full issue, as I said, and subscribe for more of this type of content. And until the next video, I'll see you then. Cheers guys.